Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with ABC April 2025, hosted by Margreth at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni. We are on cue for the 19th, Saturday. I will read you the prompts. If you want the calendar and the prompts, please go to Meredith or Toni's Ko-Fi. You can get to their Ko-Fi through Ko-Fi or their channel, either one, and they both have it for free that you can download and then you can participate. If you participate, please use the hashtag ABCApril2025. Especially if you are posting on any social media platform. Now that we got that out of the way, we need to get our God's gift box. And all that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. John 6:37. Father, remind us of why we are the objects of your constant love and care. Okay. So the prompts for Q are queen, quilt, and quick make. Now I might change my mind because I wanted to do like a quilt, if you will, with my scraps on card and then sew around them and, you know, make like a fabric ish, well, no, all fabric masterboard quilt. So that's what I was thinking because I thought it was really cool. But then I'm thinking, for those of you that might not have a sewing machine, if you want to just do something quick, again, I'm trying to do things that would be easy for those of you that are just beginning your journey with junk journaling or card making, well, paper crafts in general, whether it's scrapbooking, whatever paper crafts you decide to do. So I thought, what is one thing that you can put on a card in your scrapbook? You know, if you're making a scrapbook page, and you're doing a layout and you need one thing. I've done scrapbooking. I started with scrapbooking 30 years ago. And then junk journaling, or, you know, you can put it on a tag, on altered paper clip, on something for everything. And then I remembered that the other day I made something and I had a little paper envelope. And they're so easy and quick to make. So I figured, well, why not show you how to make little envelopes using maybe things that you didn't know you could use, or maybe repurpose things that you already have into something different. Anyway, so hopefully this helps somebody. The other day, I have a video up, and it's for actually the letter P on this challenge. And what it is, I dyed paper. And in that, I've also did some heart doilies. Well, you can use these to make little envelopes. So all you have to do is, that's it. And look how adorable that is. And then, you know, if you want to do it on a coffee dyed, right? This is just a coffee dyed regular heart doily. You do the same thing. Sorry, I had to make it to the end of my mat so I could do it to, you know, basically where you want the folds. Push them down and do this very gently, especially if it's something that's coffee dyed. And then, you know, you can take a tag, stick in a tag, a photo, you know, maybe a little saying, whatever. You can put little labels here. I mean, how cute are these? And you can double them up. You know, you can put something in here like that, maybe on, you know, on the corner of a page. So you can put something in here and something in here. I love that. I think that's adorable. And they're small enough where you can put it in on a card or in a card and put, you know, little, I don't know, dollar bills or, you know, whatever. And if you want, you can put this down like that and do a, you know, where you would have to maybe put something here to, you know, hold this down or not, depending on what you have inside, and then they can open it and see what's inside the envelope. But anyway, I like them opened. You can close them, do whatever you want to do. I thought that was very cute. Then I have another doily. Again, paper doily that I just splashed with coffee. And all I did here was I put it to the middle where your edges meet nicely. And I just scrunched it in the middle just a little bit to give me a visual of where the middle is. Then I brought each side down to almost that middle and turn it around. I did the same, so they're almost to that line. And then I just lifted this up to where you want it. You can lift it up further or lower down depending on, you know, where you want it to stop. And how awesome. Let me just show you. Let's say this is a page in your journal. How awesome would that be in a page or on a page? Or you can even do it, let's say in the middle of a signature, you can sew it in right here. Then you can glue it shut. So this then would be the middle of your signature. And you can put something inside. So there's envelopes go in so many things, and you can use anything. Scraps of paper, fabric. I've even glued fabric onto paper to then make envelope. I'm going to just scoot you over here a little. I don't know why, but I feel that I keep going over here, and it's because my camera wasn't correct. Okay, let's do, let's do a book page. It's got some splatter on it. I am just going to just take that off so we can get a clear, I don't know where my, aha, I couldn't find it before. My longer ruler. And let's just cut it here because it's all right. And this is a dictionary page from a Polish English dictionary. So now you can do this with, again, any paper. figure out how large you want your envelope. I like smaller envelopes so I can then add them to either another envelope, a tag, whatever. But again, you can make them any size. I mean, for instance, how cute would that be on the corner? Have an envelope here with a pocket and the larger one. How cute would that be? Right? So when you do that, you want to take the corner and you want to, for me, obviously you could do whatever you choose to do. And it doesn't, people get bothered by the writing. It has to be the correct way. With this, since I'm going to put embellishments on this anyway, it doesn't bother me. Now, if I was to make a tag out of it, then yes, I would want the writing the correct way. So again, it depends on, so I think about here, just let me see if that's straight. Yeah, that looks okay. And I'm sure it's not, and we'll have to figure that out because I don't know why, but it just doesn't work out. And then I just cut it into that triangle, and I'm left with a triangle, which is, if you open it, a square, right? So this line, you just take one edge, and you want this, again, to be a straight edge. And then do the same for the other side. And there's, I mean, hardly any cutting at all in this, really. Then you bring the bottom up. And again, you can do it all the way. I like, depending on what I'm doing, just a little. And then you can cut off the little point here. You can round this point if you so wish. Then you can go ahead and I would ink before you glue. And if you, you know, that obviously depends on if you like the inked look. I do, so I do this before I glue anything down. And then, oh, no. There you go. And then how cute is this little envelope? Then you take your glue. This is 3-in-1, but again, use any glue you want. And glue the two sides. There you go. If you're worried about gluing the envelope shut, I mean, I've never done that, you know. Not me. And then here you go. You have a cute little envelope that, again, later, and I make a lot of these, and I have them. And this way, I don't put any embellishments on them. I just leave them. And then when I'm making a journal or anything else, I can take them and make them in all different sizes. Here, let's, ooh, didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Again, you can, oh my gosh, work with me, please. Please. Thank you. Now, this one, because of all the lace, I definitely would put something inside so you don't, you know, glue it shut. And then, oh, I forgot to ink it. See, here I am too busy talking. And yeah, but I would definitely ink this before. Again, especially something that's so delicate, you'd want to ink before. But here, I'll just ink it a little bit. It just makes it so much easier. There you go. Something like that. I mean, look at that here. We can do this one too, but I am going to ink it. I just want to. And again, when you do this, you, especially if they are coffee dyed, you do want to do this gently. Again, it's, you know, paper doilies. They're not, you know, they're not strong by any sense of the imagination. So you do want to, you know, be careful with them. Be a little more gentle than you would with, you know, cardstock or something like that. But yeah, let's get this inked up. If I can, I don't know, hands not working where I want them to work. I think it would be easier if I maybe just kind of went around just a wee bit. I do want to do here, though. I think this is, like, these parts, I think, are the most important, because these are what you will really see. And then just the tops. And I think that's it. And here we go. I mean, how cute. And again, I would, again, put something, no, that's not going to do anything, Kiki. Oh, all right. Well, I wanted to use this for, here, we can use, that'll fit perfectly. There, look at that. Perfect fit. Okay, and this one, again, you just want to glue down the edges. You can, you can glue here down the edges. And then I would glue a little bit in here just to hold it together. This glue. See, I just put a little bit around the, like, ruffled edge. So this way it will adhere to the top of the envelope when shut. And just make sure that it's glued well. And there you go, another. Oh, this is more of a pocket than an envelope, but I guess you can always make it make it into an envelope if you want to put that down. I mean, even that would be gorgeous. Put a nice button closure on there. But so pocket, envelope, same thing. You put something inside, right? So look at that. Few minutes, we've made 3. Let's use, this is a bit thicker paper. This is from a book. But let's make, yeah, let's make something a little bit bigger with this. And now this, I've not made an envelope with this paper before. I don't know if it's going to, because it is it is a bit thicker. I don't know if it's going to, you know how like some paper, it doesn't tear. Oh yeah, it's starting to, not bad. All right, well, let's continue. Let's see. But anyway, it might, I can't think of the word, like crumble on the edges. Yeah, this is a little difficult to do too at the same time, believe it or not. But one good thing is that because it's thick, I guess you can put like more items in there and it will hold better. Let's burnish it down a little bit. And again, you can close, but I love the red and black. I am going to just cut that. I will ink this really quickly. And again, you can do the top of the envelope. I'm just going to leave it. I like it. You can also do ink the back of the envelope if you choose. Again, I'm going to leave it because I'm not sure if I'm going to... usually, I glue the envelopes down. But you don't have to. I mean, you can make them... You can just attach them in a journal or wherever with a paper clip. And they can be like a floating envelope with just a bunch of little things in there. I mean, that would be adorable. And let's glue that real quick. And there we go. There's another one made. Oh, didn't push that down long enough, Kiki. You got to hold it for a sec. There you go. And there's another one made. And then again, you can come back now. And let's say you have a blue and white journal. And I'm saying that because I have things ready for blue and white things. And you've already had these done. These are the clusters that we made with the paper buttons and the scraps of fabric. Look how cute that would look right on the corner with, let's say, another piece of fabric. Let's say this is fabric, or even, you know, this is tracing paper, something. Lace, how pretty would that be with, I don't have lace in front of me, but like that. You can take here are all my little paper buttons. Some are completed, some are not, but you can add that. If this was maybe a little smaller, and you can use this as the closure and just tuck that in the back. How cute would that be? You can add little, here's another cluster. This is more round, but I'm looking for, ooh, this one would actually, oh no, it's large. I was going to say this button would be really cute because it's red and black with this, but it's connected. I made a tag out of it. On the big one with the birds that we made, and that's really all it would need. Just like that. And I'm not going to glue these down because, again, I don't know where I'm going to put these yet. So I would rather not glue anything on them until I'm just getting some labels. Oh, here's another paper button. But let's say take, oh, back of an, strange. Anyway, you can take some labels that you have with a flower, let's say, or, any type of cluster at all. That would, well, you understand what I'm saying. I don't know where all my small labels are right now. I've lost, oh, here we go. Even something like that. I mean, if this was shorter, would look adorable on there. You can put that on this one. Here you can put I have a whole little thing of small labels and can't find find one. Oh my goodness, why? Here's one. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm telling you. Why is it always the case? There you go. Oh, look at this snail I found, though. How cute is that? We can add, no, it doesn't look good. But, even something simple, just like that. With a, let me get a piece of that. I have fabric somewhere. Oh my goodness. Why is it when you look for something, it's never, obviously it wouldn't be this long, but let's say something like even smaller, something like that. And that, obviously if this was both black, but, and there, I mean, that quick, you have, look how pretty that one is. Oh, I really like that. You have 5 different embellishments, how, in, 30, and that's with me explaining. Obviously, if I had all the pieces and I'm not explaining and looking for labels, my goodness, it would have gone a lot quicker. But, yeah. So, anyway, I hope you liked this short little quick make. I thought that it would be fun. And again, something really simple, really quick, but you can really embellish these to your heart's content and make something spectacular. And then don't forget, you have all these different things. Now you can embellish the items that you're going to add inside. Tags, journaling cards, larger labels, tickets, pictures, photographs, snippets of fabric, whatever you want. You can fill these with a bunch of different things. And how cute. I mean, you can even fill something like this, stick it in an envelope, and send it as Happy Mail. I mean, I would personally love to get something like this filled with scraps. Someone's scraps. I love playing with other people's scraps. I think it's adorable. It's fun. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I taught you a little something or gave you a little idea to then create your own creations. Anyway, guys, I wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye!